everybody out there, man. What's the deal? This is your boy Big K Solo in the fact. You already know. You know, still a little bubbly. I'm still a little bubbly right now, man, about that shit with Fat Joe. Still a little bubbly, man. Like being honest to you guys, I'm not a fucking threat. I'm not a threat. I'm not a threat to Fat Joe, B. So, it bugged me out, man, when I saw that video thing of him, going at it with Charlie Rock, going at it with Cuban Link. Bro, I don't got nothing to do with those two dudes, B. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, King Solo. And let me tell you something, and let me tell you, Fat Joe, for real, man, because I know you be looking at my videos. I know it yesterday when I saw that video, it confirmed that you be looking at my shit. No question about that, bro. It confirmed. All right? The way you said it, you came out and said, anybody that haven't seen that piece, look it up. Fat Joe, I think it was on TikTok, little small clip. He's talking about Charlie LD Rock. Talking about Charlie Rock LD, this and this and that. And then he mentions, all these guys on YouTube talking about Jay-Z and his wife and blah, 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 blah. Bro, I'm the only one that ever mentioned Jay-Z, Punt, Punt, Fat Joe, and things like that. Things like what he said, it confirms it. And this is, like I said, this is like the third time he said something like that, man. And once again, I only did like 3 videos, maybe 4 videos, maybe let's say like 7 videos of Fat Joe. Out of those 7 videos of Fat Joe, 5 of them was legit. 5 of them was like, how can I say, giving him a shout out. The way he takes care of his kids, the way he takes care of his family, beautiful, beautiful. I gave him that. Doing what he did for Puerto Rico, taking a plane, dropping off mad food, beautiful. I give you 1,000 for that. But the truth is the truth. The shit happened in 1992. I wish I could get in contact with King Tone. That's right, King Tone, the one that was holding New York City down. King Tone at that time was not holding New York down. He was Queen Suma's bodyguard. And for anybody that knows about the Land Kings, got to know about Queen Suma. That beautiful girl did what, 12 years in the Fed, did not talk? There's a lot of birds that hang out with a lot of these so-called killers, and they snitch. They be talking like if they was mute. Not her. She didn't speak. Nothing. She hold that. I ain't talking to you, baby. I'm not talking to you, mommy. I'm live. She hold that down. 12 years holding it down. And I don't even think the nation was looking out for her. Where was our commissary at? You see, on my defense, I was locked up when she was locked up. When I came home, I lost all kind of communication with her. I didn't know how to get in contact with her. And those that knew were scared to death to tell me. You feeling me? So he couldn't disrespect Suma. There's no way in the world he could disrespect Suma because he was going to get his head twisted. And this is not the Terror Squad. Fat Joe was not even thinking about Terror Squad at that time. Like I said, this is 92. When Fat Joe first started with that song, how that shit goes. I never did like it anyway. Flo Joe, whatever that shit is. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And you're going to come out talking about, oh, that shit don't bother me, blah, 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 blah. Whatever Charlie Rock is saying, don't bother me, blah, blah. Whatever Cuban Link is saying, don't bother me, blah, blah, blah. But you're still talking about it, though. And then you got to throw me in there, bro? Bro, I'm a nobody, B. I'm just a Latin king that got busy with the Bloods, got busy with the Muslims, definitely got busy with the 5%ers. You see, because I was like that when I was younger. And I still like that. So don't get it twisted because I got a little fucked up heart now. The best way to die is dying with your motherfucking hands up. And I have no problem dying like that, B. You hear me? So you guys look for that video. Look for that video. And you tell me if he's not talking about me. You understand what I'm saying? Be a fucking man, Joe. Be a man. And say, yeah, that dude from K Solo. Be a man. I have more respect for you if you do that. Talking about, look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. I ain't playing. Man, look at mines. Look at mines, bro. I'm not playing either. I don't stress you. I don't sweat you. You live in fucking Florida. You come to New York when you want to come over here and drop some music or something like that, or you want to come around here to say hello to your ex-friends, because if you know you don't come around for 5 years, you know your own man's going to rob you because you forgot where you came from, Joe. You got two beautiful, outstanding rappers as Cuban Link and Christopher Rios, and you have done shit for them. Shit for them. So-called big punt. You see, I didn't want to go here, Joe. I did not want to go here, man. I did not want to go here, man. I said it. I don't hate you. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I like you as a rapper. I respect you. But you coming at me talking about all these YouTubers are bums? Dude, let me tell you, Fat Joe, you say you get busy, right? You say you get busy and do that. I swear to God, I'm a broke motherfucker. But why don't you put up a charity? $10,000 charity. $10,000 charity. 3 rounds, me and you. 3 rounds, me and you. Seriously. We'll go anywhere you want to do this. We go to my old gym where I used to box back in the days in Gleason. We go there. I guarantee you, bro, you won't last 2 rounds, bro. I guarantee I put word to my mother. I put word to my life on that. What you gonna do? You gonna catch me out there by myself? You gonna have your goons jump me? It's not gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. You are a very loved person, Joe. People love you, but people also hate you. People hate you more than what you think they love you, bro. And I'm talking as a fan. But you keep throwing these little jabs at me instead of being a man and saying, yo, that dude from Rikers Island Stories, a.k.a. K Solo, or if you don't want to mention my name, just say that dude from Rikers Island Stories, that Puerto Rican dude. However you want to call it. You call Charlie Rock a dolphin. So fucking what? He was a dolphin. He was a dolphin. So what? Everybody done mistakes, man. It's like you. You like eating 9 pounds of fucking chicken, 15 pounds of fucking watermelon, and then you talking about you want to Diet Coke. Fuck out of here, bro. Come on, man. You think I don't know that you be doing that little yayo sometimes, bro? Bro, Joe, I know people that you know. And you know people that I know on the cut, Joe, because I'm not going to blow them up. I'm not going to blow them up, man. I got respect for you, but I'm losing it because of what you said, bro. The first time I didn't bother it. The second time I said, fuck it. But this time, bro, nah, B. You ain't going to be calling me no bum, B. Especially on fucking YouTube, bro. I never call you a word. I never disrespected you as calling you fat bastard. I never said nothing like that, you double chin motherfucker. I never said like that. I never said that your girl's with you because you got money. I never said that, right? Now I'm saying it. And believe me, I'm not too hard to find, bro. Not too hard to find, trust me. Trust me, Joe. And if you're a man and you're willing to do this, we'll do this on live, B. We'll do this on Instagram, on Messenger, Google, whatever you want to do it. We'll do it live, but we'll do it in the streets. It don't got to be no ring. We'll do it in the streets. But you put up that $10,000 because you got money. I don't got it. If I would have the $10,000, I'll put it up myself. $10,000 charity, B. Donate it to whoever you want to donate it. Donate it to the dentist because that's what you're going to need. Because after I'm done with you, I'm going to break your whole fucking snap box. You hear me? So if you don't want to see me get like this, Joe, just leave me the fuck alone. Stop mentioning my show, man. Stop mentioning me as a bum. Yeah, I don't got that money you got. No question about that. But nigga, you've been rapping since motherfucking 92, nigga. 92. 2002 is 10 years. 2012 is 20 years. 2022 is 30 years. You've been rapping 30 fucking years and you only worth what? $4 million? Tekashi, that he's a fucking snitch that just got pounded the fuck out, got more money than you. Well, he had more money than you. You're the only rapper that I know that I keep checking on how much you worth. And I swear to God, I've been doing this already for like 3 years. Checking how much you worth. And you still stuck on 4 million. Why is that? Why is that? Why you always have a problem with your rappers, man? Remy Martin left your ass. Because when you saw Remy Martin was getting more popular than you cut her off. Cuban Link could have went big times. What you did, you cut him off. Yeah, man. Everybody know your shit, bro. Everybody out there ain't named Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles. Everybody see what you're doing, Joe. It's all about you, Papa. Let me tell you something right now. Big Pun, if Big Pun would have been out here still, God rest that man's soul, that nigga Big Pun would have been somewhere else, bro. He would have cut you off, then what you would have done, Joe? What you would have done? Because Big Pun had your money, and you stuck with that money. You said you gave $1 million to Liza. Nigga, you didn't give Liza no $1 million, B. Because I know a dude that knows Liza. Talking about what you want to do. You want to open something up. What you good with? Hair? So let me open up a hair salon. But what happened? You didn't do it. You were supposed to open up a salon for her brand new salon. You didn't do it, Joe. But every time somebody asks you about that question, you always beat around the bush and don't answer it. Why is that? Why is that? Why every time Joe gets someone in his crew that rhymes better than him, like motherfucking Armageddon. Armageddon for me was the second best rapper in TS. Big Pun and then Armageddon. But no, you had plans for Armageddon to write for you. Because that's what all Armageddon did, was write for you. That's all he did, was write. You never gave that man a chance. He had an album, and what you did, you put it in the shelf. Because you didn't want him to get popped. You didn't want him to get popped. I'm talking about popular. I'm talking about getting popped. I'm talking about popular. So you be capping, Joe. You know you be capping. So now it's personal, Joe. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to say anything about you, Joe. Why you gonna say? Because like I said, I admire you, man. I admire you, man, because you're a Boricua, man. You're a Boricua. And you have Cuban. That's what I hear. When was the last time, my brother? When was the last time you went to Puerto Rico, man, and looked out? When was the last time you went to the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, and gave out some money? And gave out some money to the people out there. Not for nothing. 6ix9ine's a snitch, a cold-blooded snitch. Whatever he is, he talks mad caca. But one thing I gotta say about that little bastard, he gave out money. He went almost all over the world and gave out money. And he gave out American money, not money from Mexico, money from no, he gave out American money that is worth more. Hold up. What you talking about? He has made no music. He haven't made no music, bro. It's what? Not 7 years? I mean, what you mean by that? We ain't talking about no Diddy, man. All right, hold up, guys. I'm just reading these comments. I don't got my context on. PJ, what up, baby? That's what I'm talking about. Fuck him. You know, let me tell you something, man. What's up, Nana? Jenny, what up, Jen? Yeah, that's Jen right there, baby. You know, like I said, man. Look, man. I tried to do the right thing, man. Everybody was telling me, Solo, why you hate Fat Joe? Why you always going on Fat Joe? Nah, man, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I never went at it with Fat Joe, man. For me, Fat Joe is a good dude, man. Or was he a good dude? People say he's saying that he's not making no money out of punt right now. Yes, he is. Yes, he is making money out of punt. You see, one thing about me, bro, and the best thing about YouTube and Google and all these apps, that you can find things. You can find this, bro. And if you cannot find it here, bro, you go and you get some books, man, and you read some books. And you find out the story about these people, man. You know, let me tell you something, Joe. When you had beef with 50 Cent, that 50 Cent was threatening you, calling you all fat, all this, even made a song about you, Piggy Bank. You came at him with some nice joint, because I really believe that your song was better than his, was better than Piggy Bank. I believe that. But what you said, I'm gonna respond one time only. Fuck that. Nigga responded to you 4 or 5 times and you supposed to come right back. Because I bet you if Punk would have been still alive, 50 would have never tried it. 50 would have never tried to disrespect the Terror Squad. Because 50 knows he would have got smashed by Punk. He would have got smashed by Punk. Punk, yes, I gotta say, you made yourself with one song, one album. You would have been a one-hit wonder if it was not for motherfucking Big Pun. You would have been a one-hit wonder, and you know it. But like I said, bro, I ain't scared of you, Joe. I'm not scared of you. And whatever you're going through with Charlie Rock, LD, whatever you're going through with Cuba Link, that's them. They know you better than me. So when they say that shit, I believe them because they know you. But I still try to give Joe the benefit of the doubt because he's still rapping. But he has not done nothing for no Puerto Rican, no Dominican, no Cuban rapper. Come on, guys, wake up, man. For all you Fat Joe fans out there like me, wake up. When was the last time Joe put somebody on, man? I heard he put DJ Khaled on. And look at DJ Khaled. Worth millions. Not 4 million, millions. Why is that? Why is that, Joe? Look at this dude, Busta Rhymes. You could have had him in your corner. But no, you didn't have the money to take care of that. So you went to who? Big Pun, a Puerto Rican dude that was a little hungry. He had a little lawsuit money, but that lawsuit money was running out. And you took advantage of him because you knew he could write. You know, not only he could rhyme and spit and all that shit, he could also write. So he wrote for you. Him and Armageddon, they wrote for you. Him, Armageddon, and Cuban Link. They wrote the whole Don Caligina. They wrote all that shit. A real rapper, a banging rapper, he writes his own shit. It's sad that we cannot say that about you. Why you guys, listen to this, guys. Why you think Fat Joe don't freestyle? Why you think he don't get down and battle rap freestyle? Because he can't. He can't. And you're not a real rapper if you can't freestyle, bro. Hold up. James, what's the deal, James? Got James Brown in the house. He got the Kings in Chicago? What? Man, listen, man. I know a few brothers from Chicago, babe. Believe me, I know a few brothers from Chicago. Like I said, I've been king since 1989, B. Do the math. Do the math. What's up? Oh my God. What else we have? Who else I haven't seen here? Okay, we got what we got. Big Poppy, Danny. Okay, it's done a video. Okay. We got here PJ. PJ is facts. No doubt it's facts. No doubt it's facts, PJ. I'm just going up on the comments, guys. Excuse me, man. I return to what I'm saying. Yo, I'm pretty sure you guys remember. That's right. Hit that like button. Beautiful, mommy. Nice looking out, girl. Nice looking out. Do you guys remember? Oh man, hold up, guys, hold up. Do you guys remember when? How was it when Fat Joe came out with that record shit that he came out? He said, "I must have found Big Pun's rap book." Come on, what he's trying to say there? You haven't noticed, man, when Big Pun died, Fat Joe changed his whole flow. All of a sudden he got platinum. All of a sudden he went platinum. Why? Why did he go platinum? Because he stole Big Pun shit, bro. Remember, Big Pun trusted him, bro. Trusted him like a brother. Trusted him like a brother. And if Big Pun was, really caring about Joe, he would have been like this, man. Hey, yo, Joe, if you don't cut it out, man, if you don't stop eating the way you eating, if you don't stop treating your wife the way you treating your wife, I'm cutting you off of Terror Squad. He didn't do that. So he let Punk beat up on his wife. He let Punk eat like a pig. You know what I'm saying? He let Punk do all that. Punk was listening to him. I think Punk was the only one that Punk would listen to was with Fat Joe. And Fat Joe didn't do that because Fat Joe knew that if this man dies, Fat Joe was going to take all his little record things on the side. Because I know Big Pun left a lot of books written up with rhymes. I know he did. So stop the bullshit, man. Stop trying to pick on dudes like me. Try to stop picking on dudes like Charlie Rock. Yo, let me tell you something. Also, there's a lot of songs that you give Charlie Rock a shout out. Yo, Charlie Rock, blah, blah, blah. A lot of times I heard you say that. A lot of times. Yeah, you said that the man came home, you gave him an apartment, you bought him a Hummer. What else he said he gave him? See, if it was me, I'll be happy with that. You gave me an apartment, you gave me a Hummer, you gave me something else, and you gave me a couple dollars. Beautiful. You see, because I'm a man, I don't depend on another man. So I would have been like this. All right, Joe, you looked out for me. Now what you want me to do? You want me to become still be one of your soldiers? If Punk would have been like, nah, I can't take care of you no more. You know, I'm losing money because you ain't losing money, bro. You're not losing money. You're losing money because you want to. Get some artists out there, man. Get some Puerto Rican artists, bro. So that's what we need, Puerto Rican artists, Dominican artists. We need a few Fabulous. We need a few more Big Puns. We need a few more Cuban Link. We need a few more of those brothers, man. And you can't do nothing for them. Why? Because they're going to outshine you? That's what it is? Because everybody know if Big Pun would have said, let's go, the whole Temp Squad would have left with him. Hold up. Charlie Rock. I'm talking about Charlie Rock LD, man. I like that one. That was Jay feature, Fat Joe. Man, fuck that. Salute to you too, my brother. All day, every day. Mayhem, the truth. What's up, baby? Mayhem, the truth in the house. We got a few guys here, man, in the house, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't got my contacts on, guys. That's why you see me putting my shit in the front to my face and shit like that. I'm just a little, just a little pissed the fuck off, man, because, there's ways he could have said something to me, man. There's ways, man. You didn't have to mention that bullshit with Jay-Z, B, because that's coming at me, my brother. That's coming at me like you did the last time and the time before that. I had people texting me, Yo, Solo, I believe that Fat Joe's talking about you. I went and I checked it out and it was true. The second time, Yo, Solo, Fat Joe's talking about you. I checked it out and I didn't say nothing. Yesterday, I'm going through this thing, trying to find out about 6ix9ine, and I see Fat Joe in the little TikTok clip, and they're talking about Fat Joe going at it with Charlie Rock, MD. And then what happens? I go in and I hear this nigga talking about, yeah, man, these dudes on YouTube's are bums. They bums. They don't got nothing else to do. Nah, nigga, they don't got nothing to do, nigga. Some dudes get paid. I don't get paid thousands of dollars, B. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. If I get paid $400, $500 a month, that's okay with me. If I get paid $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, that's even better. That's why sometimes I say Latinos got to look out for other Latinos, because if I was a Prieto, and this is no bullshit, if I was a Prieto Moreno, you feeling me? I bet you I would have been right now 60,000 subscribers. I guarantee you. Since 2016, I've been doing this. But since 2018, I started doing the Rikers Island Stories Jailbreak. That's what you call it. Rikers Island Stories Jailbreak. Then I went and I broke that down to Rikers Island Stories by AKA K Solo. Then I broke it down to, like, when I'm not talking about Rikers Island, I call it the K Solo Show. The K Solo Show, AKA Rikers Island Stories. Because I always say it's not always about Rikers Island. And then what happened, people started doing the same shit I started doing. They start talking about everything else. Sometimes I get mad about that, but what can I do? This is for everybody. This is for everybody. It's just not for one person. Sometimes I got to tell myself that. Solo, they took that from you. That's okay. That's a compliment. Because a lot of motherfuckers took a lot of things from me, but that's okay, because once again, they showing me they needed me. Now you guys go back from 2016, 17, 8, go back from 2016 and 17. Find out how many Rikers Island storytellers they had out there. Find out, look for it. You're gonna find dick, nothing. Now, when you hit 2018, you're going to see 3 people. Me, Warpath, and that kid Taylor from the Crib. After that, everybody and their mother started coming in. Then they started getting on my show, like, what's up, Solo? You think I don't know dudes who's using me? Getting on my platform just like Hassan Campbell did? He did that to that dude's name, Buck, Starbuck, and whatever. Yeah, he did that. He was in their platform, and that's how he got big. You see, but I didn't have no radio station motherfuckers that I could go and get my own platform with them. I didn't have that. I did this shit on my own with a Galaxy 2 laying down on my fucking bed. Now that's gangster. All right? That's what you call hustling for real. It was not given to me. And I always said, I'm the only dude that don't cut my videos. I don't cut my videos. I could throw a fart right now and that shit will stay here. You feeling me? And for those dudes out there that be saying, oh, that nigga Solo get high. Listen, you idiots, you guys don't know me. Because if I was getting high, that's word to my mother's grave 10 times. May she died 10 times. I would have cracked the fucking bag right here in front of you guys. And wow. What? Your motherfuckers didn't buy it for me? And then I'm explaining to you guys, because I'm giving you guys, you know what I'm saying, to show you guys that how many medication bottles I take. 12 bottles. Out of 12 bottles, 9 bottles gets you drowsy. But you motherfuckers still want to talk about that shit. Oh, Solo's getting high. But you know something? Solo's getting high. Fucking Solo's getting high. As long as I know what's up. As long as my family know what's up. As long as my close friends know what's up. Anyway, man, this is something that I just want to drop, man, real quick, man. And I am coming back. I am coming back again. I'm coming back with a story, man. If you guys want to hear the story, please let me know yes or no, and I won't do it. Who was the first one that started Rikers Island Stories? It was not Rikers Island Stories. I got this idea from Diane Sawyer. She had an interview in Rikers Island with adolescents. And then I saw this kid named, what was his name? Joe from After Prison Show. If anything, Joe is the main dude. But Joe, I believe, is in Florida. I'm from New York. I'm from Rikers Island. So I say, yo, who else knows better than any story about Rikers Island than me? Because I got thousands of them. Bro, I did a year in Rikers. I did another 2 years running wild in Rikers. I did another 5 months. I did another 7 months. What else? I did 2 or 3 months here, 2 months there. Then I went upstate. Did my first state bills 1 to 3. Then I went and did a 1.5 to 3. Then I went and did a 2 to 4. And then I did a 5 flat. And like 5 parole violations. I've been around. I'm that Solo that motherfuckers heard about upstate. I'm that dude. And many people has called my show and say, yo, that's Solo. Solo, what Solo says on show is what it is. Anyway, man, let me let you guys go, man. I'll be back in about a half an hour to give you guys the story. And I'm giving you guys the live story, you heard? So please don't forget the K Solo Show. You already know. Same Cash App, same all that bullshit, you heard? Same everything. So God bless you guys. I'm serious. God bless you, man. That comes from the heart, you heard? So be ready for this story for tonight. You heard me? Definitely. Holla back. Peace. Shout out to Latin Pain, everybody out there. You too, Jenny. God bless you too, mommy. Thank you. Thank you for deleting this moron. Thank you for that. Delete all these fucking morons. Fucking pissheads. Fucking pissheads. That's why I call them pissheads. All right, guys. Let me see you guys later, right? I will be back. That's my word. Coming back. I don't know if I should come back with... I might come back with 2 or 3 scary stories, man. For real. I don't know. Depending how I feel, man. I wish I had some weed, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because you know me, when I smoke my weed, I get in it. But let's see what happens. All right. To all my brothers out there, 140 team. To everybody out there, man, you already know nothing but K love. You know what I'm saying? K love, man. And that means K Solo loves you guys. Great Jones. Much respect, Solo. Much respect to you too, Bobby. Definitely. Much respect. No more dogs? I got you. I got you. Ragazine Scary Stories. I said a few, man. I said a few Ragazine scary stories, man, about C95 in this house, 2 upper, 31 cell. That we had like 4 people that went in that cell and turned crazy. Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, I'll come back in a half an hour, let you guys know the story, all right? And I'm gonna give you guys some more stories, all right, man? So this is your boy K Solo. Please hit that like, man. I'm seeing 21 people, but only seeing 10 likes. But that's all right, man. That's all right. Your fingers must be hurting. Guys must be got cramps in their fingers or something. Bro, listen, man. Finger fuck it. Finger fuck the button, B. Finger fuck it. Finger fuck it. You heard? Finger fuck it. Can I see one more like, man? One more like. All I see is 10. Just give me one more, man. I'm out of here. All right, there you go. There you go. You see what I'm saying? There you go. You see what I'm saying? There you go. Again, there you go, 12. There you go. That's what I'm talking about, man. God bless you guys, man. Let me let you guys go, man. You already know. This is motherfucking Rikers Island Stories, the AKA K Solo Show, or this is the K Solo Show, Rikers Island Stories. You already know. All right, holla. Be back in a half an hour. Guarantee you. That's word to everything I love. That's word to Fat Joe. That's word to Fat Joe Hemorrhoid Ass. You heard that I'll be back. All right? See you guys later. Peace.